If you are a roofing contractor and you really want to increase sales towards not only getting more quotes and getting more reviews itself, but potentially just growing your business, this video is for you. Because I'm just seeing, I would say, a lot of money thrown down the drain from other roofing contractors or other business owners who are not doing things right. And in today's video, I just want to provide you some examples towards some roofing contractors, some roofing businesses that are doing really great. Well, here's just an example from State 48 Roofing. This is just an example from the video. I'm not saying that State 48 Roofing is not successful whatsoever. I just know this company from the owner and I just really enjoy themselves. But this is a solid example that you can basically look after and just potentially solving the problems that you currently have. Now, first thing first, you're probably seeing that they have more than 350 reviews, well, specifically 377 reviews just on Google. And this is not taking into account, as you can see here, Yelp, which has more than 100, Facebook, and even the Better Business Bureau, etc. So you can clearly see that they've been a lot of years into business, and you can also definitely see that they do have a lot of experience and happy customers. Now, the reason why I'm recording this video is because it just makes me directly mad with these types of business owners that are doing such a great job towards building a brand and then just throwing a bunch of money down the drain because I would say that they're not building enough trust towards building authority, right? And I'm not saying that 377 reviews isn't something that builds authority, but what I mean by that is that you could literally get way more business with that. So let's get into the point. Alright, so the first thing that I wanted to point out, as you can see here, they're the #1 referred roofer in Arizona, which I think that that's true. Honestly, with that much reviews and this much authority, it is no surprise that they can basically do this bold claim in the heading of the website. But if I'm a cold prospect, by which I mean by that is that I'm someone that doesn't really know about your company, about your brand, how am I going to believe that you're the #1 referred roofer in Arizona, right? Let me actually, before actually clicking on the request of a quote, let me actually see what you have to offer, right? And so here you have, of course, the different types of services that you offer in terms of roofing. And then you see here a video in which, okay, you're showing a little bit about the roof, you show a little bit about the owner, which this is really cool, honestly. Whenever you're trying to build a website and trying to build some trust, here the business owner really establishes some trust. But what I mean by that is that whenever you're trying to, I would say, make a funnel itself towards making someone to submit a quote in this case, and actually just, letting them know that they're interested in getting their contact information, whenever you really want to, I would say, optimize for lead conversions, which is the #1 thing that you would want to build a website, right? You are not going to build a website because, you love basically putting your portfolio, and essentially you really want to build a website because you want to get something out of it, right? And so I have here an SEO tool, which is essentially a tool that allows us to see how much traffic is getting into this specific website, right? As you can see here, state48roofing.com, and you can see that they are getting around 532 organic searches, right? As of the day that I'm recording this video, which is June. So in this month specifically, they got around 500 organic searches. Now, how much people do you think that this website is really converting into leads, right? Because 500 people is a lot of people, but I'm not assuming that they're literally converting every single one of them. Usually websites convert from around a 3% to, if they're super optimized, a 15 or even a 20%, right? And you really have to look after into a lot of conversions and building a great funnel. Now, if you saw, again, the website itself, you would see that, yes, there's here kind of testimonials in which, yeah, sure, there's like the owner speaking a little bit about the website and all that stuff, but I don't really see anything that makes you different. Yes, of course, you have a lot of reviews and a lot of stuff, and if I manually click into the About section, I can see the owner here talking a little bit about himself, but I'm not seeing anything that could establish some trust between the homeowner and the contractor itself, right? Now, let me actually show you an example that does this, I would say, specifically well towards establishing trust, so you can actually make the difference and I can basically get my point across. So, as you can see here, we have one of the websites that I've built. This is not to make some self-promotion, but I'm just literally trying to prove a point towards what is really, I would say, an establishing point towards building a brand, right? So here we have the QR Kitchen About Specialist. This man right here is Orlando, and as you can see, there's literally Bali is more rated, Bali is more trusted. They're literally located in the McAllen, near the Bali, on Texas. And so you can basically see straight ahead people you can trust. And if you want to contact them, you either have this button up here, which is the contact us, and then you have the form straight away. And so either if they're with their website or with their phone itself, the first thing they're gonna say is, okay, bang, here's a little bit of interaction about the company, here's some reviews, boom, form. And if they scroll a little bit more, boom, the owner, right? And so this is something that directly sets you a little bit in a difference compared with other types of company and establishes some trust, because you can associate this brand that this new coming customer doesn't even know about with an actual face of someone who exists, right? Because people like buying from other people, right? And if you can actually associate a face with a business, you're going to get a lot more conversions, right? And so if the homeowner in this case, or if the new coming client wants to, I would say, see some proof, the first thing that you have to show is not only some badges to establish some trust, such as these ones right here as an example, but then directly your reviews, right? This contractor has more than 100 reviews, so you can basically show off, right? And you could even, I didn't do it in here, but you could even add a Google widget with all the reviews that you have on Google or all the reviews that you have on Facebook, right? Then the same thing that which was a great point in here that the State 48 Roofing did was, okay, I'm going to show a video with the business owner actually talking about a recent job that they did, right? So in this case, Orlando did also an excellent job with that. So if you have kind of a video that could show off not only your experience but also you know, that you're someone that you can trust, this is the number one thing that will make people schedule quotes with yourself, right? Now, this doesn't really require you to have nice looking cameras or anything whatsoever. As long as you have kind of a why you choose us or an about us section or kind of a photo of the team, because I was actually looking at Stay 48 Roofing before doing this video, and you can clearly see that they're kind of a family, right? They're all posing here, smiling. You see the business owner here working itself. You see here all the trucks. And so what if you put all those images into your website at the top of the website itself, right? So right at the bottom, from where people can see the reviews itself, right? You're going to gain so much trust, because you're not only getting all those reviews, but you're also proving why you have all those reviews, right? Because at the end of the day, when you're building a website, it is kind of your moving shop, in a way, your digital shop, right? People doesn't know you, so people wants to know who are you, what you sell, and why do you have so much reviews, right? And if someone just doesn't know what you're doing, they are not gonna buy, right? And so essentially, you want to provide as much trust as possible, and you want to show a little bit about the team, which is a thing that you could literally do with this exact thing right here. You can literally individually make a photo of all the team members by showing how much of a unique or a unite family you are, and showing off a little about not only yourself but basically building some trust itself, right? Which is pretty cool. And so again, I would just wanted to prove my point with this quick video itself. You can see here a nice review from Juan G. And Laura Clear. So you can see that, you know, they're somewhat knowing what to do, but there are just so much things that could be improved towards building a brand, towards building something even bigger than the own business, right? Because I know that in this case, the business owner from this business has a personal brand and does this kind of networking events in which, you know, he tells a little bit about not only his experience but how to actually grow a business. And so whenever you have this much leverage towards your personal brand, why would you not apply it into your own website and your own business to grow it even something bigger than yourself, right? And so yeah, I just wanted to make this quick, I would say, video itself towards, just commenting a little bit about websites in general. And then once you have, I would say, that leverage, you're able to either run paid ads, whatever I think may be, marketing whatsoever, or anything, because you have this, I would say, base, which is building trust with the homeowner. And once you have this base, then you're able to put or drive as much traffic as humanly possible to make a lot of people know that you are the one, right? So yeah, just wanted to make this quick video, touching a little about these points. Hope that you're having an awesome day, and with that being said, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.